Hello and welcome back to Devlog here at ArcTanGent Festival, and I am here with Abby from the incredible Underdark. So how are you doing?
I'm doing great.
Yeah?
I'm still buzzing from the adrenaline.
Yeah, man, I can imagine. Then you've got to come into press and sit down.
Yeah, a little bit. It's all good. It's all good. I'm having a good time.
Yeah, awesome. Yeah, so last time I saw you personally was at Boom.
Sure was.
In a tiny little room, right up close and personal. Like, it was I love that. I found it very confrontational in a good way. You know, I like to be challenged. So, would you describe that as part of your stage thing, to challenge the audience?
Definitely. I mean, what I always try to do with that is, I guess, to sort of illustrate that I'm not different to any of you guys. Like the aim with that, or the aim with like getting in the crowd, or like getting, you know, as close to them as they'll let you know, they do retreat a bit, is to say, yeah, look, I'm just like you. The only difference is I'm holding the microphone. You can and should also do this.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
I want to inspire people.
Yeah, no, and I'm sure you do. I mean, the way I heard your music described, and I don't know if this is correct or not, but it was like black metal meets Joy Division, but
I could get with
do
that.
We like that?
Yeah,
I get where they're coming from with the kind of, because it has got a gothicness to it. Yeah. There is that kind of
sense of ceremony and all the delay and shit. Yeah, I can dig it.
Yeah. Who would you say are your influences going towards this project?
I think our biggest influences collectively is group would be like Envy, Full of Afrafra, maybe a little bit of Jesu in there.
Oh yeah, lovely.
Over. It's we're a pretty broad church.
Awesome. So with that in mind, do you think you'll be evolving as a band like Overworld?
Yeah, I would like that. We were already talking about the next one. We kind of want to push everything further, like have the harsh parts be harsher, the melodic parts be more like delicate and fragile. We want to really push the dynamics.
Absolutely. With a band, with your band's sound, I mean, the possibility is pretty endless. You can pretty much, you've got free reign to do what you want. Yeah.
Just as long as I don't start singing Queen. That's the one thing I can't do.
Well, one thing you did that you covered basically my favourite dance song of all time, which came out of nowhere, Unfinished Sympathy, by the wonderful Massive Attack. Now, anyone who knows me knows, and I say this to everyone, that's my favourite electronic music song of all time. So, big boost to Phil, and you did it, man. I was so, like, because I heard that there was this band that had done, like, this sort of blackened version of it. I was like, really? Really? And then I heard it, and you made it your own. That's incredible.
Yeah, it took a lot of work. Ollie, our guitarist, was ages and ages like transcribing like the sample in there and turning that into a riff. He wanted to do the bells at the start as harmonics, but eventually we ended up having to find a sample to use for that. And God, I obviously could never sing like that.
No.
And probably couldn't really scream in key either, but I really wanted to lock into the rhythm of the vocals and really fucking do it justice, because it is a beautiful song by an incredible act, and a lot of the time when you do like a metal cover or something, it's just sort of like, oh yeah, we'll just make it really aggy and throw it in. But we wanted to like showcase the beauty of the songs. Like a really fucking good song is good in any genre.
And the lyrics are actually quite tragic, you know, and he's really, that really hurt me, baby. Like, you feel it in the song. So yeah, it actually does make it really good fodder for a blackened attack. Which brings me on to my next point. Black metal as a genre has always been perfect for storytelling, drama, and theatre. What do you think it is about the genre that really lends itself to that so much? Like,
I think the songs are very long is a good start. And within the music, it tends to be like very organic, natural sounding. A lot of black metal to me sounds kind of like a transition between seasons, like autumn to winter.
Sure.
And so like there's that kind of element of your the music is already sort of taking you on a journey, and so like when vocally lyrically someone makes a narrative or tells a story with it, it's like that feels natural. And I think this might be a bit out there, but I think a lot of black metal shares DNA with folk music.
Absolutely.
Like if you hear the like the way structuring songs is approached, like the even some of the chords used. It's got that same kind of tradition to it, and obviously that's a storytelling genre as well. So.
Yeah, you've actually echoed something. It's actually not that far out there, because you've echoed something that Wolves in the Throne Room said to me.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, and he went as far as talking about his favourite trees.
Oh,
so,
nice.
Which I totally get with. And then we were talking about like how the wood's used for the guitars, and going back to the earth and all of that. So the folksy side of it is actually not that far a stretch. This idea of this sort of like woodland music,
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, it's elemental, definitely elemental. So we're here at the wonderful ArcTanGent. If you're going to check out anywhere that's going to be weird and wonderful and pretty much cater for anything, here's the place. So what are you looking forward to seeing?
Oh man, looking forward to glassing.
Oh,
looking forward to Frail Body.
Oh yeah.
Oh man, looking forward to Anta, which come recommended to me from a friend of mine. They're like, I've not heard them before. I wanted to not be spoiled. I want to catch them live. So it's my first experience. He said it's like instrumental psych rock, and that sounds fascinating.
Sold.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, I'd be remiss if I didn't see Mogwai.
Of course.
And Explosions in the Sky as well.
Oh my gosh.
I came up on post-rock as well as black metal. So
absolutely. Well, but you've got all of that represented in your music, of course.
Indeed.
Well, so thank you ever so much for talking to me today, Abby.
Thank you for having me. It's been
absolute honour. And really, really have a great time for the rest of the weekend.
Thank you.
Take care.